Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another intuitive spiritual download. If this is your first time coming across my platform, welcome. Come on in. Tell a friend. Maybe you will decide that you like the vibe so much that you might like, share, love it a little bit more, and even go so far as to subscribe. Whatever you do, I thank you in advance. It absolutely helps the algorithms. It helps this platform grow in a way that the people that need this information can get it. All right. So that's the purpose for liking, sharing, and or subscribing. Not only that, energetically, it kind of lets me know that you resonate with the story. So it's kind of like we're touching and agreeing, even though we're on the World Wide Web. Yeah, energetically, we're touching and agreeing. When you hit that like button, you're letting me know, hey, this resonates. This story resonates. Which brings me to my next kind of like the preliminary to the prerequisite to the long ass intro. Before you get to real spiritual court, take what resonates. Leave the rest for somebody else to take. It really is just that simple. If it is not your situation, lay it down, let it go. Absolutely, you can do what you want. You have your own free will. You don't need me to give you permission to do that. Again, this is just a beautiful, kind reminder from my heart to your heart. I've seen people take things and try to force a situation that just don't fit their circumstance. It's really hard to watch. Don't let this stuff drive you crazy. As the beautiful, wonderful, handsome, talented, high vibrational, magical gang, Lord Draco says, don't let tarot drive you crazy, because it will. Shout out to him, y'all. Go like, share, and subscribe. He's a really good reader. He does it from the heart, from the soul. He's amazing. And I'm so grateful that he's telling our stories with so much respect and decency. You know, Lord Draco, Drako. He's amazing. Nevertheless, come on in. If you're returning back to the channel, you already know that you know. You are my beautiful, amazing Soul Tribe family. I freaking love you from the moon to the moon, from the moon. I was on the moon last night. Is that why I said from the moon? From the moon to the earth? Okay, I'm going to come back down to the ground. To the moon and back. And even beyond that, you are my beautiful Soul Tribe family. I love y'all so much. Listen, come on in here and get to this spiritual work. I love you. 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 Hey. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. So freaking much. So tribe. Love and light. So tribe. I love you so much. So tribe. Love you. Shout out to the people that love the tambourine when it's tambourining. That came from my soul, y'all. From my heart. Maybe that was my note. Me. Or maybe it wasn't. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to be honest. Just thank you for allowing me to get that out before spiritual court, because spiritual court gets deep, y'all. Like, damn, I tell the Most High, can I get a song or two? A couple of commercial breaks? Oh, somebody's gang affiliated. Listen, put the guns down. The Crips and the Bloods and the Bloods and the Crips. The Crips and listen, I grew up in the neighborhood. A lot of people don't know that. I grew up when Compton was like the place to be. It was very middle high class in terms of just the area. And then the gangs came and then crack came. So listen, child, I know every gang in California, South Central, Watts, Compton, you name it. I saw the gangs when they were started. Okay. I'm not going to tell you my age because I don't look like what I've been through. I don't look like what I know, but I got a lot of wisdom. I know about them gangs. Put them guns down. That genocide ain't no joke, but somebody could be gang affiliated. Somebody could be trying to get somebody to come and do something to you. Somebody that ain't got nothing to lose. Okay, that shit's gonna fall down immediately. You are protected. That's for somebody real specific. If you're in an area that you want to leave, listen, pray about it. Lay low, make a plan, and get the hell up out of town. You're destined for greatness, y'all. You're destined for greatness. This is what the universe is saying. This is so beautiful. You're destined for greatness, and nothing can stop that, okay? Here's the thing. There was some nasty ass energy that went out last night. Somebody really is like dedicated to blocking all of us. And it's crazy because we already know how it's going to go down. We can see it. We know it, okay? They want to sound like you. They want to look like you. They need somebody to admire. They need to be following the creator of all things. They need to be repenting. They need to be cleansing, okay? Sometimes they don't like the way we tell the story. Well, your bitch ass should have did something different. I mean, like, what? Huh? Oh, y'all think y'all better than us. Oh, you're so self-righteous. Oh, you this, that. No, it's not that. But shit, like, what else do you want us to be? Like you? No, we're not. We're not the same. We're just not. If you wanted us to tell this story a little bit different by way of truth and clarity, then you should have behaved better. Like, don't get mad because you got dirt on your hands, blood on your hands, over circumstances that you were guided to walk away from. And still, they keep trying. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at the cards. One of these cards is off. Is it me or is it a card in here tucked away that don't need to be here? It just didn't feel right in my hand. Well, okay, I guess not. Nevertheless, let's just get into it. Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael is my favorite angel. Show me what it is I need to see. Please and thank you. Archangel Michael. Yeah, listen. You could be relocating. You could be traveling. You could be just thinking about things that you want to get done. Something about you setting your sights high and overlooking the bullshit because it is beneath you is really, really like allowing the universe to put things in order for you, for future events, for beautiful blessings, for miracles, right? So a lot of you are planning on relocating or you're getting some type of foresight. Yeah, this is coming up heavy. Dang, 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. Okay. Somebody is like traveling or they're just, gazing upon the horizon, right? Thinking about what it is that you want to do, thinking about your future, thinking about greatness, letting all this karmic bullshit go. We're very much aware that the bullshit is there. We can smell it in the ethers by way of karma. But guess what? This is giving unbothered. This is like, you know what this gives me? This gives me Ray Charles to the bullshit, Stevie Wonder to the bullshit. You see how these people are just looking in the opposite direction with their back turned to what's behind them. Yeah, listen, we're in this King of Swords energy. Off with your head. We don't have time. If it's not good, then no. It's a no. It's a no. Oh, you too good for that? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We got something else going on here. And whatever it is, we're destined for greatness. Okay? I just heard all the ascended masters rock and roll with you. The number 4 could be significant. Look at the synchronicities. 2, 3, 4. The number 4 is on the card. Okay? 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 2, 3, 4. Something's in divine order. This is just how the angels are talking to us. Clarify this. Moving forward, destined for greatness, Holy Spirit. Yeah, listen, I can't make it up. Damn, the collective. Where y'all going? Where are we going? Let's go. Like all these cards talk about movement, traveling, getting the hell up out of Dodge. Just going. Like, yeah, look, even her face. Look at how she's just not even paying attention. Even the dog is like, let's go. Nobody's looking back. Right? You already know what's behind there. You know that story. And now you're recreating this story. This could also represent visions, premonitions, dreams of being successful. The Fool, Gemini energy. 2 of Wands, fire sign, Aries energy. Okay. 3 of Wands. Clarify destined for greatness. Something's looking real good. I cannot make it up. Somebody's shutting the damn door. Loud. Whew. This is good energy. Somebody's shutting the door. Adios. Bye. Cycle's over. And you're okay with it. It's nothing like having that peace. When you're okay that the damn door is shut, there's nothing behind us that we want There's nothing behind us that we are preoccupied with. And that feels really, really good with the world. This also represents traveling across a body of water. Some of you could be traveling for the summer. Maybe you're going away for just a short time. Some of you are going like indefinitely, like you're leaving something behind you. Like, I ain't never coming back. Like that type of an energy. You call judgment down on the bullshit, and then you just took a leap of faith. You're like, okay, I'm going to let the universe handle the shit that's behind me because I already know what's going to happen to these people. I'm not warning nobody no more. My assignment is over. I'm taking a leap of faith. I'm moving forward. 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands to the world. Baby, listen. Okay, can we just have a conversation? There is movement. There is progress in our future, in our current situation. Somebody's really focused on their business. Somebody's really standing on spiritual business. Whatever you've had to go through up until this point, it's really put you in position where you're like, you know what? Why not me? Oh, that's my house. I like that house, that brand new house that nobody's ever owned. Okay, why not me? That's my house. You're setting your sights high. You're asking for what it is that you want. And the universe is saying you absolutely do deserve it because you're destined for greatness. You've put in the work. Everybody wants your blessings, but they don't want them sins. Why? Everybody wants your ends, your dinero, your destined, the good part of your destiny. But they don't want them dark nights of the soul. They don't want your karmic family. They don't want that. And you don't either because you ain't even looking back. There's 3 people like taking a leap of faith. Look, you somewhere in the clouds, honey. Dreaming about your future. Okay, let's get to it. Come on, let's have a real conversation. If we're going to get into it, let's get into it. If we're going to get to the bottom of it, then let's go ahead and just get on top of it too. Listen, Page of Pentacles. Good news about money coming in. Stability. Okay. Page of Pentacles represents new opportunities. The Fool. Yeah, look, you got a twin coming in. Beautiful home coming in. Beautiful lover coming in, and nothing can stop it. Not no spell work, not no evil eye, not no hexing, not no cursing. The door is closed, child. Whatever hexing and cursing is going on is behind you. That shit's behind you. Look, you are blind to the bullshit. All you see is good. You're like, I'm aware that I'm aware that I'm aware, but hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And here you are with this beautiful Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming in to make a love offer. Or this could also just be friendship. Knight of Cups is just friendly, acquaintances, new relationships, new business, okay, new opportunities, just new city. Yeah, you're leaving it behind. 6 of Cups, you're at peace with the past. The 6 of Cups is just like, yeah, close the door, it's over. Somebody finally made a final decision. I feel like overall this is us. We're not looking back. Clarify destined for greatness, please and thank you. Yeah. Can't make it up. You stood up for yourself. This is about being brave, about having courage, about, even though you don't know everything that's going to happen. And that's the catch, y'all. I'm going to be honest. Can we just have a commercial break? Even with being psychic, intuitive, discerning, God is so funny. The universe is so funny because we know that something good is happening, but we have to play the fool. Somebody plays the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. Why? Because you got to take a leap of faith and trust the universe and just make sure that you do your part. So the universe is saying, listen, those seeds that you're planting, they're going to grow into being something really, really great. But you got to trust the process. And so here you are. You're like, I'm going to take this leap of faith. You're standing up for yourself, standing up to the bullshit. This is about courage. Walking in the truth. You see that sword? That's the Ace of Swords. That's about truth and clarity. Seeing things very clearly. And then what's so interesting is, like I was saying, is sometimes there's things that we cannot see. We just know something good is coming in. We're like, damn, I know something good is coming in. But what is it? Right? Type of an energy. Clarify the energy. Destined for greatness, child. What? I just get so excited when I see the 10 of Pentacles. I just get so excited. You know why I get excited? Because it's a whole bunch of money. Not only that, it represents seeds that you've planted that are growing. Good seeds of karma. You gave to people. So now the universe is like, oh my God, I saw you give from a genuine heart without expectation. Maybe you gave just to make somebody else's situation a little bit better. Maybe all you had was 500. You're like, you know what? I'm going to give 100. Okay, I know this person is going to make them feel better. And you didn't do it in a way that you hesitated. You listened to your instincts because you ain't supposed to give to everybody. So you're not a fool. You've learned. But you're cashing in good karma. The universe is like, here you go. Did I not just say stability? You know why I get excited? Because this 10 of Pentacles represents the schools of meditation. Okay, the farms for the children. Look at me. I'm like putting my dreams in here. Yeah, let's do it. Listen, the schools, meditation, real schools, okay, that teach children how to be leaders, not slaves. Teaching entrepreneurship at 5 years old, watching them cultivate their own businesses, saying, listen, this farm is yours. You're a shareholder. Come on now. Listen, I'm talking legacy. You know, by the time we take our last breath and leave this earth, listen, they will know that we are the new ancestors. Okay? Come through. So we need to act accordingly. Destined for greatness. Okay? Can't make it up. New businesses. Spirit is saying, get your affairs in order. If there have been some distractions up until this point, that's because we had to go through a little bit of a dark night of the soul, because this blessing is so huge, because these blessings are so huge. Why is my left ear ringing? Clarify that Ace of Wands. My left ear is ringing. Because we're manifesting it. That's why. Somebody was doing something that ain't got nothing to do with us. Remember, you turned your back and your eyes away from the bullshit, and your ears too, and you left it behind. But we're manifesting this. This is current manifestation energy. Something about us alchemizing the bullshit and turning it into the 10 of Pentacles. So we took the 5 of Pentacles. We took the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the Tower, and we turned it into something beautiful. Co-creating with the universe, co-creating with source of all things. Who's going to touch this deal? If God is in it, then who the hell is trying to come up against this? Nobody. I don't see nobody. I don't see nobody that can come up against that. I see my soul tribe reaping the benefits of all their greatness. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands, you got somebody somewhere. But that Knight of Wands also represents passion. A lot of you could be looking a lot younger, I just heard, than your age. Yeah, look. You invoked the Tower. Did I not just say that? You took this Tower and you ate it. You put it on a plate. You got a knife. You got a fork. You got some utensils. And you just chopped that bitch up. And you said, you know what? I'm going to take these lemons, this sour puss ass energy, and I'm going to turn it into the 10 of Pentacles. And so you did. And you're like, voila. Would you like to see another magic trick? And then you got into the Chariot. And you found this willpower that sometimes I don't even know if we knew we had it. I think about some of these circumstances. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I didn't know I was that strong until I was tested. And now that those tests are over, I know there's some tests that I ain't going to never have to go through again. There's some dark nights of the soul that I ain't never got to go through. That's beautiful. I don't mind the new ones. Give me the new ones. Right? But to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over, we don't do that. We're destined for greatness. So I dare somebody to say that compulsively, obsessively, and or deliberately. Listen, somebody's ass was really out here playing. This Empress wanted to come up in the reverse. Okay, but I just don't like seeing the Empress in the reverse. Let me just leave it how it came out. The 5 of Wands, somebody feels defeated by your energy. So you know what this means? So you got people that were, wanting to do what you do, wanting to be you. They see you're destined for greatness, so they're copycat energy, they're counterfeit energy. Somebody's got to be somebody that sets the standard. So they were watching, okay? But to the point where they were obsessed, they actually wanted to be us, unalive us, and that shit didn't happen. This is illuminating that they are not the real deal. You moving forward and manifesting by way of what you have coming in, collective, is absolutely exposing the fake. The more real you get, the more the fake people get exposed. Why? Because you're authentic on your journey. Yeah, look. You ate this shit. You ate the Tower. You ate the 8 of Swords. You ate that Knight of Wands energy, non-committal energy. Okay? This is like it's a time to play and it's a time to get serious. The Knight of Swords the Knight of Swords is a time to get serious, and the Knight of Wands is like, oh, let's go on an adventure. Okay, but you balanced it out. There's a time and there's a place for everything. Clarify. Destined for greatness. Somebody knows it, child. Justice is here. I cannot make it up. Whatever's behind you, honey, it's behind you for a reason. Past is behind you like your ponytail. Okay? Clarify the energy. You are the high priestess. You're quite intuitive. You're beautiful. You're handsome. Your divine masculine energy, your divine feminine energy. I just got a really endearing energy that just came over me when I saw this card. I just like, oh my God, this is so good. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You're manifesting it at will. You took everything that was thrown at you and you turned it into something really great. And you will continue to, naturally. Yeah, we don't shake that easy. You went within, so you didn't have to go without. This is about listening to your instincts. The Hermit Virgo card to me is just as good as the High Priestess in terms of intuition, okay? You went within, so you did not have to go without, okay? This is exactly what you did. Yeah, look. You saw things from a different perspective. Some of you laid on your own sword. Some of you invoked your own tower. Some of you said, you know what? Let me go within real quick. When these people were throwing this nasty ass energy up against you, you said, you know what? Wait a minute. I need to take my focus off the bullshit and let me just go ahead and pay attention to myself. And I'm going to lay on my own sword. I am the guru. I am the chosen one. I'm going to put myself in the hangman position so that I can see this from a different perspective. And then you started to see that your enemies were really already defeated. They were really teaching you something about just how much of a master manifester you are. Just how much you are really tapped into source. You went within to get peace. The Hermit, High Priestess, and the Hangman, it's like somebody's like, don't bother me. I got to go have a conversation with myself. Yeah, like get away. Get all that away. Look, reverse. You just like reverse all the curses, reverse all the shut up spells, reverse all the death, whatever, beauty spells. Okay, reverse indefinitely. You're like done with it. And then you turned your back on it. You trusted Source and you walked away. You didn't look back. Source is like, don't look back. You like, I'm not looking back at that shit. Listen, I can't make it up. Page of Wands in the reverse. You came up out of some type of immaturity. Clarify the energy. Yeah, I can't make it up. And you stood in your power. You found your strength, inner strength. Some of you did not know how strong you were. Some of you did not know how strong you were. And now you like a good challenge. Yeah, you got people from the past that tried to comfort you, comfort your power, whatever that Five of Wands in the reverse is. Okay, the Empress in the reverse. All the fakes got exposed and they will continue to get exposed. They're going to just be guided to walk away, y'all. Five of Cups. They're depressed. They're sad. Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with us. Everything they did I not just say depressed and sad with the Sun in the reverse? Depressed and sad. They ain't got nothing to do with you. You know why? You and the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, taking a leap of faith. You ain't looking back at that. You're like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Close that door. You know, with the High Priestess and the Hermit and the Hangman, this is like giving the energy of intuitively, you're like, let me sit with myself a little bit longer. And then you got the bullshit that's trying to distract you because you got this whole Ten of Pentacles here. What is this? Page of Pentacles. Okay. Good news about money and opportunities in this Ace of Wands. So you got people that were trying to distract you. You're like, yeah, okay, bye. Let me listen to my intuition. Shh, shh, shh. You quieted their asses up with this High Priestess. High Priestess listens to their own counsel. They go within. They listen to their intuition. They know that their intuition is their best guide because they've had to learn that by way of ignoring it at certain times. You've learned to be wiser in these circumstances and or these situations. And you went within with the Hermit. You could have just shut everybody down. But in the interim, you said, close that door. Shh, shh, close it. Now lock that bitch. Nail that thing shut. The World card. And then you went and you opened up another door. And then you created a whole new world. And whatever it is, you're creating it along the way with that Fool card. Yeah. The rest of your story has yet to be written, but it's already done. And it's all good, right? Okay. So you're taking it chapter by chapter. I like it. Destined for greatness. Yeah, you exposed all the bullshit. Somebody tried to play over your intuition. You, listen, stop. You just looked at them like, close the door. Get out of here. This is how we did them. This is how you did your reversal. Okay, bye. Reverse. You had somebody working 7, 8, 9 hours in the dark. And all you did was take 2 seconds and say, oh, what is this? What is this at my door? Get away. Move. Bye. Go. Close the door. And it reversed. Nobody can play over your top. Nobody can play over your crown. Nobody can play with your intuition. You go within and you're a healer. You transmuted some bullshit and turned it into greatness because you've always been destined for greatness. And this is why they were coming so hard for you. I cannot make it up. Virgo energy. You purified yourself. You grounded yourself. When I think of Virgo energy, I think of purification. I think of a new beginning. I think of earth energy. I think of grounded, being grounded in nature, saving money, slow and steady wins the race. Once you set this plan in action, you started to see things differently. You were no longer in a rush to get to this destiny. Queen of Cups energy, this was about self-love, intuition, self-care, taking care of yourself, loving on yourself, saying good things to yourself, understanding the ebb and flow of your journey. But also with that 9 of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. You said, you know what? I'm only in competition in an attempt to outdo older versions of myself. Nobody else can be me. And I really do not want to be anybody else, even with all of what you've had to go through. Because don't y'all remember, it was times that you was like, ooh, can I trade this life in? Like, whose life is this? Like, who am I supposed to be that I got all this going on? All right, now you can laugh at your pain. Listen, you turned it and churned it like butter into greatness. And then you forgave. Your heart is very forgiving, right? Your heart is forgiving. You apologized to yourself. It was genuine, even though there was a fish in that cup. Some of those times you didn't even know if you deserved to be forgiven, but you apologized to yourself. You forgave yourself for taking too long to love on yourself and to listen to your intuition. It was the best conversation that you could have ever had with yourself by way of being in the hangman energy. Yeah. You absolutely did. You saw things from a different perspective. You understood why you had to go through everything. I got to admit, there were times in this journey, y'all, that we were like, what the hell is this? Why did I have to go through that? Like, why is the family karmic again? And then you saw the reason why. You got your answers in hermit mode by way of going within. You know, you had forgiven everybody. You're like, you know what? I forgive them. I forgive all of them. But the only person that you had yet to forgive was yourself. And so you forgave yourself, again, for taking too long to listen to your intuition, taking too long to isolate, taking too long to leave certain people out in the cold, taking too long to see things from a divine perspective, taking too long to love on self, okay, is what I heard. Clarified, destined for greatness. Yeah, look, you went through that dark night of the soul. You invoked your own tower and your own dark night of the soul, and you went within. You was like, what's good? Let's go face these demons. Okay, so what am I afraid of again? Oh, that one thing that happened to me when I was 6. Oh, that other thing that happened to me when I was 16. And that one guy broke my heart. You healed. That shit was lying dormant. Whatever it was, you had to come to some type of an understanding that that absolutely could not go with you where you were going. You had to make a decision. You had to. This is beautiful. Destined for greatness. Please and thank you. Yeah, you got people that, you know, they've missed opportunities. You could also be feeling a little, or you were. I'm not going to say you are. I don't feel the sadness now. No. I feel like you absolutely felt like most of the people that you thought were going to be sharing in this 10 of Pentacles would be there with you, but they're not. Okay, and that's okay. That's a human reaction. Okay. And then you responded spiritually and you're like, oh, that's our time together. My job there is done. It's over. Yeah, you went through the dark night of the soul. Now, is this to say that people behind you that you're leaving behind aren't feeling this way? Absolutely, they are. This is absolutely their energy. The sun and the reverse, okay? They're depressed. They're sad. They're watching you do things that they wish that they could do. This is really what your haters won't admit to you. You're doing things that they wish that they could do. You're showing this confidence, this authenticity that they absolutely wish that they embodied, and that's okay. This is why they fight to get attention. They don't understand, how is it that you just keep loving? We know what we did to you, right? You're like, because I have to. Love is what I do. Trying not to love was just too hard. You remember when you promised yourself you weren't going to be nice to nobody? And then the Most High sent you somebody that needed your help. And you're like, oh my God, it's too hard being mean. I know, right? It's not your spirit. It's not your heart. It's just not who you are. It doesn't mean that you're not a realist. You will get Queen of Swords on that ass if you got to and off with somebody's head. You're not for the bullshit. You will set a boundary, and that's healthy. That's balance. Eight of Wands is swift action. You're making a swift decision. You're going to get some people that want to communicate with you. Okay. Yeah. It's over. You went through a full transformation. Scorpionic energy. Yeah. And a resurrection. You absolutely transformed. Okay. You had a lot of people sending you death too. You transmuted it. You're like, okay. Yeah. They're watching. They're like, oh my God. They're watching. You're not unalived. You're still here. You're still on your destiny. You're still in optimum health. And that's okay. Because you really don't give a damn if they're watching or not. This show really is not for them. They're just watching you live your life. Queen of Swords. You're Queen of Swords on that ass. You set a boundary. You're like, nah, I'm good. See, I got this sword of truth. So I got to set a boundary and tell myself the truth. Right? And in doing that, you're communicating to source. You're communicating to spirit. Setting a boundary. Love y'all, but I gotta go. And this is why you have a victory with the Six of Wands. And this is why you got the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Pentacles. There's some good stuff coming in here, honey. A lot of it, like I said, it's like the Most High is like covering it, protecting it. You know, your enemies are watching to see what you got coming in. It don't matter. They can't join you there. Although you really wish that these people were, you know, well enough to do so. But they never got on board. They never did anything. The only thing that they focused on was trying to stop you and other people that had a purpose. So, I mean, at some point, maybe that is their purpose. They gave a lot of time, a lot of years doing magic over you. I knew this one lady, y'all, she never left the house. I lived right next door to a voodoo high priestess that was so dark. She was so mean. Child, I heard her one day. She was telling her son, she said, I'm going to teach her a lesson. And boy, did I learn a lesson. Shout out to my favorite enemy. Shout out. Her name is Denise. Shout out to Denise. We used to call her Black Lady. We never knew her name for years. She never left the house. Every time she opened the door, she was throwing spirits out. Every time. She just stayed in the house. I'm like, girl, this is what you do all day? Girl, no. But guess what? She absolutely did teach me a lesson. My enemy was my best teacher. And she threw everything at me she possibly could. Child, she sent the spirit in my house one time. So big, the dog came to the edge of my garage and was like, and ran way across the street. Like across like a main street. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? Who am I supposed to be that somebody's got to do this to me? I can laugh at it now. You know, I'm dressed all in white. I'm wearing white for at least a year. I'm celibate for like 4 years, you know, 4 or 5 years. I was celibate. I didn't play like that with everybody. I was on my journey. 7 o'clock every day. I prayed, you know, the beginning. I mean, I had always had that gift, but I just remember when the awakening came and I realized like, yo, people really killing people with witchcraft. Oh, it made me so sad. It made me angry. It made me mad. I was like, all of what I learned, you know, I was raised Christian. All of what I had learned, most of it was a lie. And my mom was, you know, went to Catholic school. So she had secrets that she had never told me. So I was like, what the hell type of journey am I on? And why are all these enemies after me? Whoo, child. I'll put it in the book, but shout out to her. I can laugh at it now. I was very protected. Very, very protected. Okay. I did not realize how protected I was until I was tested by my enemy, until my enemy came up and waged war on me, and I was just minding my business. But the more I minded my business and trust my spirit guides, my spirit team, and my ancestors, I was good. I mean, I was good. You know, does it mean that those people have stopped? Probably not. I'm sure they check on me from time to time. But that lady stayed in the house for 10 years. I'm like, girl, you know what she taught me? Let me tell you what my enemy taught me. That she was committed. She was committed to throwing witchcraft at me. She did it every day at the same time. She was committed. So I'm like, shit, I need to get committed like that. I knew that I didn't want to work in the dark. Okay. I didn't want to work in the dark. Okay. She taught me that. I'm like, no, I don't want to just go around just waging war on people. You know why? Because you don't know what's spiritually backing them. You don't have a clue. You have no idea what's spiritually backing them. No clue. So leave people alone. You don't know when you're encountering angels. That's why I say be kind to everybody. You don't know who people are. You go throwing something at somebody, you don't know who they are. Right? But she taught me to be committed. I'm like, damn, this lady come messing with me every day. She was pouring stuff in front of my garage. And whoo, child. When I left the house, she left the house. When I went outside, she was peeking through the blind. I'm like, oh my God. I just wanted her to leave me alone. But she taught me how to be committed. Your enemy is your best teacher. She helped me conquer my demons, child. Listen, I healed that heart chakra and I learned how to forgive and I learned how to recognize the spirit, right? A lot of these people are vexed with spirits. A lot of them need deliverance. They just see you. They don't even know why they're in the house stabbing a doll right now. They don't even know why. They just do it. It's like being on auto repeat. It's like being controlled by something they can't control. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. But sometimes you got to do a reversal to sit their punk ass down. And somebody did a reversal last night and set somebody's ass down. Somebody went to the hospital last night or this morning, or they will be. Nevertheless, love is in the air. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune is only right that you would have love. Your divine masculine is coming in, divine feminine, because this is a part of universal balance. True love, honey. Oh, I got excited. Hold on. Let me just take a hold on. Can we just do a little bit of ASMR? Oh my God, the divine masculines are coming for the divine feminines. The real divine feminines, right? That's for you, divine masculine. I know I don't shout y'all out that much. I had a couple of divine masculines come up under my video. Y'all know the one I did, the only one I did, where I'm showing my face. And they was up under the video. I'm like, these are real divine masculines. I'm checking like 3 months later. Like, when did they come in? I'm like, it's some real divine masculines out here. So shout out to y'all. One of you said, oh, so you just going to ignore the divine masculines? I was like, you know what? You're right. Listen, I need to give you all a little bit more attention. I'm going to do it. I promise. Because we do appreciate you. You are the real divine masculines. You got a real direct connection to source. And baby, they are out there. I just went out today and it just seemed like, I don't know if I just had light all around me, but I had all kind of men just looking, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm like, what? Hey, how you doing? And I'm always in hermit mode for the most part. So getting that type of attention, I'm like, oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I just felt like, ooh, these divine masculines are tapped in. These are decent guys. King of Cups. You know why? Because they love themselves. And they love women that love themselves. They love women that love themselves and love the creator of all things. Like, yeah, what's good? Instead of asking somebody, you know, like a lot of these karmics, like, how big is your thing? Or what can you do for me? Like, you out here sucking golf balls through water hoses and you ain't been wifed up yet. Why? You're not wife material. You're for the moment. You're karmic cycle material. You're when that man is still figuring out who he is. And then he learns the value of his penis. And he's like, you know what? I ain't giving you my D, man. No, I'm tired of this. I want something real. Right? And then y'all get mad and you end up in this Empress in the reverse energy. Right? Yeah, you can't make a hoe into a housewife. You can. But she gonna continue to be a hoe. She gonna sleep with the neighbor and everybody else. Shout out to all the hoes out there. Somebody needs to be a whore, and I'm glad that it ain't us. But yeah, listen, they can't. When real men are ready, they choose somebody to have a real life with. Sex is the easy part. We know that. We know how to make that good. Okay, great. But I'm going to be honest, there's something that these empresses in the reverse, child, if to even call them empresses in the reverse, they faking the funk. It's stuff that they do in the bedroom, honey, that we absolutely will never do. No, honey. No. One thing we will do is touch his soul. Now I'm gonna heal him, you know, make sure he's good. When he come home, he gonna be like, damn, I'm going home. I remember I had a karmic husband. And even though he was going through a karmic cycle, okay, he ended up cheating on me with the karmic. He used to rush home like, I'm going home. I'd be like, are you hungry? Hell yeah. He was country as hell. Child, he ended up going off with the karmic and he's still looking for me. But baby, I left him with a lesson and I left him with some prayers and I left him with the dinner too. The day I walked out, I made dinner. It was nice. Chicken, baked chicken, mashed potatoes. That was his favorite meal. He's like, I don't know what I did to deserve this. Well, listen, when you start feeling deserving, when you start loving on yourself, you're going to know. And you won't question it. 40-40 on the clock. Listen. But everybody's got choices to make, okay? Everybody's got decisions to make. And him and the karmic ended up together. I heard it was all bad. That's all I can tell you. But I kind of saw that coming. And I told him before I left, I said, just my time here is up. Nevertheless, the Chariot, okay? But when a man is really happy, you ain't got to force him to marry you or come home. No, he going to be like, man, I'm going home. There's peace there. He's your peace, you're his peace, but he's peace within himself. He knows that happiness and joy is his responsibility, and so do you. You're two whole people. This is not codependent energy. This is like, hey, would you like to get through life together? Why not? Let's do it. And let's have a really good time. Let's not take ourselves so seriously. I'm not here to control you, and hopefully you're not here to control me, but you hopefully need to know who you are. Because guess what? People change. You need somebody to grow with. That man ain't going to be the same, even though he's divine when you first meet him. So hopefully you're growing in the right direction. Because one day, that's it. Right? The Chariot, moving forward. Willpower. This is beautiful energy. Anything else we need to see? Collaborations are coming in, y'all. 3 of Pentacles, okay? So these are business deals, contracts, earthly possessions, all right? Keep in mind, all of this stuff ain't good, but I think you know that, High Priestess. I think you know that, Emperor, Divine Masculine. You can see beyond the veil. Some of these cups got bullshit in them. Some of them are fake deals. Some of these people want to ride the wave. Some of them want to be a part of your 10 of Pentacles. They know that you're prosperous. Discernment, intuition. This is the message, though. I love y'all. I'm going to go get me something to eat. I'm kind of hungry, y'all. I am. I'm really, really hungry. So listen, this is the message, Destined for Greatness. This was a really good read. It's so nice to get a good download, even though I'm sure I could have pulled some energy from the bullshit last night. But look at them. Their ass is out. Their ass backwards, hanging upside down, messed up from the floor up, don't know which way is up, and just, doing stuff that they don't even know why they're doing it. I've seen people spend years in their house just doing witchcraft. I've seen neighbors. Child, it's one over here that just do witchcraft all day. The ambulance has come at least 4 times. I'm like, when was she like? I've never seen nothing like it. I just don't understand it. You got to be possessed by something. Why don't you pray for deliverance? I prayed for the lady. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I prayed for this lady. Child, she went into the hospital. I prayed for her and she went into the hospital. I'm like, well, I wonder if she's going to call on God, if she's really going to stop what she's doing. Nope. She got right out the same day, child, and went right back to doing that magic. I said, girl, whew, some people are just here to, I don't know, live out a karmic cycle. Some of them just don't have any God in them. They're too busy focused on you and trying to block your blessings and take you down, that it's just sad because clearly they're not stopping anything. They can't stop your blessings. But in their mind, they really believe that they can. That's possession. That's when somebody needs an exorcism, when they need to be delivered from something. They believe that they're tying into your light and they're not. They can't. Your light is like kryptonite to these people. It's poisoning to their bodies. It's too pure. Nevertheless, this is the message. I love y'all, okay? Destined for greatness. I love you. I will absolutely see you soon in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.